Hey guys, how's it going? Just to let you know, this is gonna have to be a quiet stream. uh, we had a friend, uh, or one of my housemates' friends, just visited, and well, they were gonna be going on a train back to their home, but the train broke down, so they are currently sleeping on the couch in the living room. So, oh boy. Yeah, we got to be quiet. So, anyway, yeah, we are back. Uh, my housemate did give me some foam pads to tape onto the door to try to muffle the sound. The only problem is he didn't give me any tape to tape the stuff on with. So, and I don't have any idea where I can get some tape right now. So, yeah, we're just gonna have to stay quiet and try not to wake them up. Oh. And we got a new event too, but I'm sure... we can take care of that next week. In the meantime... if I need help, sure. But, considering what I'm gonna be doing today, I don't think I will be needing it. But I certainly appreciate the offer. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do each of these, or one of mission for each of these characters. And yeah. So let's go from left to right. I know that might not be necessarily in order, but they don't exactly seem to have these characters in any particular order for some reason. It would certainly make more sense if they were to do like a Mondstadt, Leeway, Inazuma, but no, we've got Leeway, Inazuma, Leeway, Inazuma, no wait. Yeah, Mondstadt, Leeway, Mondstadt, so... yeah. Anyway, let's start off with Unijin. Hey, Epi! You cut 2 of your fingers? Ow! That must have hurt. Also, Ippy, why are you more excited about seeing Flory than you are seeing me? You're getting Genshin? Awesome! Well, you're gonna have a lot of grinding to do, a lot of catching up, because We are just about to get the 4th region, and you are not going to be able to level up the new
I
characters
still have a lot to do
from
with the guild.
Sumeru
How
until
about
you
you take a
get to
rest while I go
Sumeru.
back?
So, good luck. Floria's so much better. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you have a lot of stuff to do.
Can't you send someone any sooner? The clock is ticking, and I need this resolved ASAP.
I'm sorry, but we don't have any adventurers available at this instant. Your timing is most optimal. Allow me to introduce Yu Ning, manager of the Yunhan Opera Troupe. She has commissioned the guild to...
I appreciate that, Ippy.
Traveler? Ugh, Yunjin is always talking about you. Please, you've got to help us find her.
Yunjin is missing?
Yep, she's gone and disappeared. Now of all times, just days away from the big performance. All she left was a short note.
I mean, who knows? Maybe that's one of the things they're working on, Flori. Would be of course, then again, there's me who don't have that many friends in Genshin. Okay. To whomever finds this letter. After some discussion about the Divine Maiden play with my friends, I find that there is still much to learn indeed. I've gone to Lingyu Pass in hopes of gaining some inspiration. I will return within the day, so do not worry. Yunjin. Oh, does that mean that she's going to meet what's her name again?
If our audience doesn't get to see Yunjin on stage, they'll start tearing the place down. I mean, what am I supposed to do, huh?
She literally said she would come back.
That's what I said too, but...
Look, when you're a megastar like Yunjin, you gotta start taking things a little more seriously. Saying she'll be back doesn't give me a whole lot of reassurance when she's showing no regard for her own safety. Why does she have to go and practice somewhere so dangerous? What if something happens to her? What am I going to tell the audience?
I'm pretty sure her life is not at risk here.
Well then, what if she gets into a scrape and hurts herself? If she gets so much as a scratch, it'll be a loss to the whole nation.
Okay, that's an exaggeration. What does the title mean? I mean, all of these people that we're going to be hanging out with are the friends that we made along the way. I figured that's what that would be a fitting title.
As you can see, this is what we're up against. Would you be willing to accept this commission?
Okay, for Yunjin.
Oh, wonderful. Ugh, thank the stars. Please, you've got to bring her back, safe and sound.
Hanging out with the friends we made along the way? That sounds like a good idea. Okay. What are you poking me for?
What you got?
You really want to know?
Your own time for retribution!
Let's move out. Rex rebuild! For Rex Lapis!
Oh, right, you missed that. We got, someone visiting, so I gotta stay quiet. They're asleep right now.
Smell of treasure. Strange.
Yeah, they were supposed to go home today, but the train that they were supposed to take broke down, and so they're sleeping on the couch. So it's not that I'm sleepy, it's that I gotta stay quiet. Oh, that... You know... No, please don't.
Access denied. Uphill battle. This is long overdue.
Simply, my housemate had given me some foam pads to tape on the door to help muffle the sound, but he didn't give me any tape to do that with, so I cannot do that. So I'm just going to try to stay as quiet as possible. Are you hurt?
Oh. It's you. I do apologize. I didn't see you there.
Seriously?
What brings you all the way up here? Oddly enough, I was just thinking of scheduling a meeting with you later. I didn't expect to run into you here, of all places.
I don't have tape. Your manager sent me.
Ah, I see. So Yunning sent you. I did tell her not to worry. Oh, but on this occasion, it seems I'm rather lucky you came. You've helped me avert a major catastrophe. It's a pity, though. I was so close to achieving the state of mind that Shenhe was talking about.
What state of mind?
Do you remember what Shenhe said about the divine damsel fighting against the evil monster? That in reality, she hadn't acted as courageously as the operatic rendition would have you believe. That it was simply a matter of life and death, and she chose self-preservation.
He's acting. Oh boy. I mean, she is supposed to have a slight acting performance going on, but yeah, she is primarily an opera singer.
Granted, she later admitted that she preferred the version of events given in the opera, with its portrayal of a divine heroine sacrificing herself for others.
Probably because she was zoning out. Oh boy, Yippee.
But after giving it a lot of consideration, I think that this character is defined by her emotional complexity, and even uncertainty. So the more emotions I can experience for myself, the wider range I will have to draw on in my performance. If access to a different state of mind can help me provide a fresh interpretation of the character and her actions, well, surely it will take my acting skills to the next level. That's why I came here. My plan was to take it slowly, start by just dipping my toe in, as it were. But once I started, I just got completely drawn in. I feel like I was so close to a breakthrough here.
Want to try again? I'll join in too.
You've defeated an ancient god before. How am I supposed to experience genuine danger if you're here with me? I suppose I had better return to Liyue Harbor for now. I'll only end up putting you in an awkward position otherwise. Goodness knows how you'd explain this to Yuning.
Very true.
I wonder whether I have gained anything useful from this trip. I suppose only time will tell.
They aren't exactly perfect when it comes to the mouth animations, unfortunately. The Jade Chamber defeated the ancient god Ozyle. Well, I mean, we did help with that. Like, Ozyle was attacking the chamber, and we used the... right? Yeah, I remember us helping to, like, fend him off. But, yeah, in the end, it was the...
Can you put a few more adventurers on the case
it
or
was the
something?
chamber.
The clock's still ticking away.
Ozyle was a part of... Hi, Scarlet! Hey, Fumi. How's it going? Scarlet, Scarlet, Scarlet.
Please have faith in him. Ah, they've returned.
Yuning, we're back.
Yunjin, are you okay? Are you hurt? Do you need to go to Boo Boo Pharmacy?
No, I'm fine. You don't need to worry. When it's time to go on
Fumi
stage,
and Flori are two
I'll be
different
there.
people, yes. You were on the last live stream on an alt account. Oh. So you're not Scarlet? Oh, did you just, like, adopt Scarlet's obsession with Rome?
Look, I get it. You like to go out exploring. That's fine. But do you really have to go off thrill-seeking this close to the show? You have to take better care of yourself, okay? For all our sakes. For the opera troupe and for your audience.
This account joined YouTube today. Oh, interesting.
We're just lucky we had the Traveler to help out. What if something had happened to you, huh? What would I say to our audience,
Fumi is a villager somewhere. Oh my goodness.
Well, I would say the best way to make it up to our audience is to give them the best performance we can. Don't you agree? While I'm off stage, as long as there is something, anything I can do to improve my acting ability, even the slightest amount, I can't pass up the opportunity.
You know, Ugh, I don't know what to say anymore. Traveler, please, you tell her.
So, what's your honest opinion?
She made a good point, but safety should come first. Oh, yeah, safety should come first.
Exactly. Just think of all the people coming from far and wide just to show you their
As
support.
much as this lady is, like, pissing me off too, yeah, safety should come first.
Why do you make it sound like they are coming to see me and not the show?
Well, same difference, isn't it?
I don't think so. They seem quite different to me.
Yeah.
Well, either way, you're quite right. I mustn't let down our audience, especially those who came from afar. And I certainly mustn't make you come out looking for me again.
Okay, you have to be Scarlet. You have to be Scarlet. Like, I'm 95% sure you're Scarlet.
So I suppose I will put my training exercises on hold for a while.
And now yeeting yourself, okay?
Whew. I'm glad to know that the brightest star in my troop is finally gonna start listening to reason.
Yeah, I agree, Flory. That it would be very weird if a random account has the same obsession with Rome as... No, Flory. No. No. No.
I'm gonna head back and see how the set is coming along. Don't go disappearing on me again.
All right. I'll head back and do some rehearsing. It's no substitute for first-hand experience, but it should still help me iron out a few issues.
It's also much safer than first-hand experience.
Speaking of which, I haven't even thanked you properly for saving me.
You're not Scarlet. Yeah, Scarlet said last stream that they are actually a he. So, I was sure that Scarlet at one point had said that they were she, but I guess I misremembered. But, yeah, Scarlet is mostly, like, obsessed with, like, some sort of... yeah. With some sort of, like, fan fiction that they are working on. That involves, that involves the Roman Empire in some way. It seems awfully fishy and suspicious.
If you are free after the show, come and find me at Hoyoverse Tea House.
Wait. What time? 20 to 23. Maybe. Where exactly? Yeah. There's a loud dog barking outside. Hopefully it doesn't wake our guest. Wrong place.
Liyue opera is really something, but Liyue opera performed by Miss Yon, now that's something else! Really performance! I've never seen anything like it before in my life. Your reputation is well deserved.
Fun fact, Gendo Rinjo at the shrine is actually fake, and the real Gendo's name is Momoyo. The fake Gendo is Russian Snezhnaya spy named Yudochka Snezhevna. Okay. Might be a bit of a spoiler, but interesting.
Well, I've had the pleasure of seeing the talented Miss Yun on stage many a time in the past, but the songs still sound fresh and new every single time. It's been barely a few days since I last saw you perform. But once again, Yun Jin, you've progressed by leaps and bounds.
Oh, you're far too kind, both of you. I'm still new to the profession, but I promised myself when I joined the troupe that I would strive to develop myself as a performer every day. And I wouldn't be where I am now without everyone's faithful support.
So you decided to have copium by creating a new account? Okay.
Nonsense, you're too humble, Miss Yun. You're a major celebrity. Who in Liyue hasn't heard the name Yun Jin?
In the circles I move in, anyone who says they've never seen Yun Jin on stage is at risk of getting laughed out of business. As it happens, I have a business meeting at the Xinyue kiosk with a client who is also a big fan of yours. So, I was wondering if you'd perhaps like to join us for the meal.
Oh, me too. I booked a table at the Lioli Pavilion and was hoping you might join me.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry to both of you, but I won't be able to make it. I'm very grateful for the invitations, but I'm afraid I already have arrangements for this evening. Isn't that right, Traveler?
Sorry I'm a little late.
Okay, you have plans, but you're really gonna pass this up? I mean, you could always reschedule. Wait a second,
Am I really so famous in Liyue?
Well, I guess it's not going to work out today, then. Maybe another day, Miss Yun.
Huh, they took off pretty quick. Do they know something I don't?
Oh yeah, he has no idea who I am.
I guess I'll be leaving too. Wouldn't want to cramp your style.
Take care, both of you. Sorry that I can't see you off.
Hey, Jesse! Also needs more girls saying you'll make a wonderful latent... They were not talking about me, Jesse. You know that. For those who don't know, my friend here, Foulbane, texted me a screenshot from the Honkai stream a couple days ago, where Alicia was talking to May about how she's gonna become a lovely lady someday. And he responded that was gonna be me. Just a quick reminder, everyone. I'm going to be a little quieter today because we've got my housemate's friend is visiting. Their train that they were supposed to go on to go home broke down, so they are sleeping on our couch in the living room right now. So I have to keep quiet. So I won't be getting too loud. I'll try to not get too excited with stuff. So, yeah, I apologize if, I am not a lady, Flory. And Fumi, why did you just quote Jesse? This makes a very neat copy-paste. Okay. Well.
Thanks for coming to my rescue. Again. Look at you. You're a national treasure. Even Gentry Moutsai is in awe of you. I feel a little sorry for Shinue Kiosk and Liuli Pavilion. I just hope the food won't go to waste.
Well, why don't we go to the Liuli Pavilion?
I don't think we'd be able to get a seat this late. But it's fine. I have a better place we can go.
Oh?
Let's head downstairs. I owe you a big thank you tonight.
Oh no. Yeah. I don't want people to be spamming too much. What's with all the... Oh, right. There's that new music disc thing that they've got. Okay, pop. Let's see. There we are.
Miss Yoon? Oh, wow, it's really you! I have just a few questions, if you don't mind.
Hey, get back here. Oh, ditzy girl, you don't have a clue what you're doing.
Are you a journalist? If you'd like to arrange an interview, you'll have to liaise with my manager.
Sorry, Miss Yun. Don't mind her. She's just new and still learning the ropes. We'll leave you alone.
Miss Yoon, I'm interested to know why you added a silk dance to the scene where the divine damsel makes her appearance.
You noticed that?
Yes, based on the original script, that scene would see your character perform the Adeptus Walk. But the addition of the silk dance meant that the whole way you carried yourself was so much more...
I'm basically the only security camera mod that works 97% of the time. Yeah, you kind of are. You kind of are. Yeah, I don't mind a tiny bit of spam. I understand that there's a bit of humor in that sort of stuff, but once you surpass four posts, that's when it gets excessive.
Animated.
Yes, but delicate and graceful, like a crane.
Oh, sorry. Which publication are you from? How come I haven't met you before?
Oh, well...
Yeah, we're from the Steambird. I am Boy Yi, the editor-in-chief. And this young lady is Shuryun, one of my journalists.
Joy's gone half the time. Zakona, Koi, Just, Ippy, Galaxy is mostly... Well, Ippy's been here a little more frequently lately, but, yeah. Yeah, you are obsessed with Scarlet. I'm seriously thinking that you are Scarlet. I seriously am thinking that, especially if this count was just made. But I have no way to prove it. Oh boy.
We were based in Fontaine. Just recently we made the move back to Liyue.
Oh, I see. You're from the Steambird. Then it's no wonder. Your journalist has clearly done her research.
That's very kind of you, but really, my level of knowledge is very basic compared to yours.
Hey, Miss Yoon is throwing you a bone here. Make the most of it, okay? Talk to her! Talk to her!
Actually, I'm afraid there's somewhere I need to be. Then I'd really need to clear this interview with my manager.
Make the most of it. You may as well talk to them.
But what about our plans?
I'm interested to hear your story too.
Really? Okay, sure.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Miss Yoon.
Great. Thank you both kindly. Let's find a quiet place and get this interview underway.
Oh, I see. So that's why you added the silk dance in this scene.
Yes, exactly. Doing it this way not only allows for more physicality in my movement, it also means I can make better use of the stage and transition into the scene more quickly.
Ah, okay. So there was even more to it than I thought. So, wouldn't it make sense to contrast this with the Dongtong Appassionato section that comes directly afterward by making the latter a little more sophisticated?
I think I know which section you're talking about.
Perfectly innocent emojis. Well, post them and show in the Discord and show me what you're talking about, and I will consider it. Based on what I saw when I decided to watch the recent streams, wasn't Joey demoted? Yeah, Joey got demoted. They made some comments.
Sorry. What am I saying? This is a fixed formula, isn't it? My suggestion would completely break the format.
No, it's okay. It's an interesting idea for sure. I'll give it some thought. Thanks for the suggestion.
Really? Wow, I'm so honored.
I saw the ones that you posted before, if that's what you're talking about, and I'm pretty sure I said no to those. Yeah, yeah, not those. Not those. Nature's calling, be right back. Okay. This conversation is way beyond me. I mean, I don't know the styles they're talking about, but I can understand what vaguely the concept.
Shuryun, maybe it's time to move on to some of the things our readers would like to know about.
Oh, okay. I was also going to ask for your opinion on the set and the costumes.
Yes, well, I'm sure Miss Yun has countless pearls of wisdom she could share on her chosen craft. But, not all of our readers are quite so, artistically literate, shall we say. A lot of them really just want to know more about you. You know, what does Yoonjin do when she's off stage?
Excuse me? When I'm off stage?
You know, you're a major celebrity, and a lot of our readers are interested to know what life is like for you. What kind of place you live in, what kind of things you eat, clothes you wear, things you buy, that whole side of things. A day in the life.
Besides rehearsing, a day in my life isn't really any more interesting than anyone else's.
Nonsense, of course it is. Just think how many people were at your show earlier. They come from all over just to show their support.
I'm pretty sure Joey is a he.
In fact, a relative of mine has a daughter who's been saying she wants to broaden her horizons recently. She's been looking for a chance to give you a jade hairpin as a gift.
Oh. It's against the rules of the opera troupe to accept private gifts from patrons. Could someone out there be accepting gifts for the troupe under false pretenses? I must get Yunning to look into it.
I mean, it wasn't a big deal. Just something she said. Forget I brought it up. So, I saw Gentry Moutsai and the Snezhnayan gentleman come down from upstairs. Are they patrons of your shows, too? So, what are your thoughts on Snezhnaya and the Fatui?
Ugh, I'm sorry. This is my first interview, and my notes are becoming a total mess.
Yep. Thank you, Shuyin. Yeah, yep, there are some nice ones on here. Well, we'll work on it at a later time, but yeah, I do like the ones that you just sent me, Flory. Do you think it's okay to make a second account? Any opinions? I need an answer or I might get more coping symptoms. I mean, I don't see any issues with it. Yeah, I got it, Flory. Thank you. And yeah, I definitely like those. We'll definitely talk more later about setting that up.
I might need a moment to pause and reorganize them a little. Otherwise, I'll never be able to work all this into an article. Mr. Boy, maybe you should take a look too.
Don't be ridiculous! Stopping an interview halfway through to organize your notes? What are you talking about? Hey, all right. Miss Yun, we'll just be a moment.
Oh,
You look tired.
I'm fine. It's not the first time I've been asked questions like these. The last time it happened, Yunning stopped the interview for me. But the next day, the tabloids were full of articles like "Dramatic Exit, Yunjin storms out of interview," and "Miss La-di-da opera star is too good for our questions."
Try Elden Ring sometime, just as much as anime swords as this. Perhaps the only problem is I have way too many games.
Yeah. So from then on, Yunning said all interview requests have to go through her. I used to think I could hold the troupe together just by putting on a good performance. But now, I have to make sure I concentrate on my actions off stage too.
Many of them found your... I saw a lot of the audience on the way over here. Many of them found your performance very moving.
Oh, you mean Fanarya and that crowd? I cherish them as members of my audience too. But there aren't many people like them who can appreciate all the nuance in a single viewing. How did Shuryun end up working with an editor like that guy? Something feels wrong there. Ugh. They could be back at any moment, so I should stay here for now. But could you go look into it for me?
No problem.
If you find out anything, come straight back here and let me know.
Hey, Mr. Dino, welcome to the stream. Whoops, that is not the button I meant to push.
How can you be so cruel to Miss Yoon?
Keep your voice down. Whatever you got to say, it can wait until we're out of earshot. We'll both be in hot water if Yunjin finds out. What's wrong with you? Why can't you get it into your head? Quit asking dull questions and start thinking about how to win over our readers. Do I make myself clear?
No. Hi. Get down from the wall!
Huh? Who are you? So, you've been lying in ambush for us.
You had to get stuck on the wall. You had to get stuck on the wall.
The key here is consumer psychology.
Backstabber? What are you talking about? Stop climbing on things! I stabbed her back? When? What? And... Oh, there she is.
Did you find anything out?
They got away. I'm gonna have to retry that again because I am
I see.
frustrated with...
Well, it's just a bit of a shame that I didn't get to talk with Shiryun for longer. She genuinely understands opera and has a passion for it. That's not something you can act. If I had the chance to talk with her more in depth, it could well provide me with some fresh inspiration.
I didn't know this is what you had in mind.
Yoonjin. Did you agree to another interview without notifying me?
She didn't say anything to give cause for concern.
These tabloid types are total scumbags, all of them. Who knows what innocent detail he might end up turning into the next big scandal. Sure, nothing might have come of it today, but who knows where it'll go tomorrow. Short of catching them all in their lair in one fell swoop, who knows when this is going to end?
I'm sorry. I was careless on this occasion.
Well, wallowing isn't gonna solve anything. Come on, go tell everyone in the troupe to be extra cautious during this time. Gee, oh Lord bless us. Spare us any more offstage drama.
Aww. This is not the ending that I wanted. So, I'm gonna try that again. And hopefully I don't get stuck climbing on a wall this time.
Down.
Okay.
What's wrong with you? Why can't you get it into your head? Quit asking dull questions and start thinking about how to win over our readers. Do I make myself clear?
Thank you so very much.
Huh? Who are you? So, you've been...
Really? No, no, no. I am not going to fail. Okay, strategize, strategize. Where am I supposed to go?
How can you be so...
Keep your... What's wrong with you? Why can't you get it into your head? Quit asking dull questions and start thinking about how to win over our readers. Do I make myself clear?
The key here is consumer psychology. Join the Adventurers Guild. You'll have a blast.
I don't think you realize what a golden opportunity you have here. How many journalists would give anything they had to trade places with you right now? Huh? ever think about that?
You just don't get it. Miss Yun has put her heart and soul into...
Enough! Stop yelling in public! Or do you want Miss Yun to hear about all the lies you're spreading about her?
Me? You're the one making everything up.
Ah, well, you sure seemed pretty happy chatting to her, so don't act like you ain't a part of this. And don't forget the contract you signed. Come. We'll continue our little chat over there. You need to listen and learn, young lady.
I...
Are you ready to stop whining now? Do you have any idea how rare an opportunity like this is for a small-time paper like ours? Just think of the sales if we can get an exclusive. We'd have enough to cover your salary for 2 lifetimes.
Wait, Zakona? I don't see Zakona.
But what about us pretending to be from the Steambird? Aren't you worried she'll find out?
You really think she still would have talked to you if I hadn't told that little white lie? Besides, what have you got to be afraid of? As long as we make it sound like an eyewitness account, how will she be able to refute it? Heck, if she actually presses the issue, I'll probably have to thank her for keeping it current for me.
This is horrible. I will not let you treat Miss Yun like this.
I don't know who she thinks she is anyway. Oh, I sang a couple of shows, so now I'm a national superstar. Give me a break. No one wants to read about your sopranos or your falsettos.
Right.
We give the readers what they want. That's how this business works. Case in point, that blonde guy seemed to be getting along pretty well with Yunjin. There's definitely a story there.
What's
Even
wrong
if there
about
isn't.
eggplant? Because it means something other than an eggplant.
Ugh, that's enough. I'm reporting you to the Millilith.
Report me? What for? Libel? Identity theft? Good luck with that. I haven't written anything. Where's your proof?
Something vulgar. I'm not gonna say what.
You better tread carefully, Missy. First, you neglect your own duties, and now you're trying to get in the way of mine? You signed the contract. You know full well the consequences. If you sabotage this interview, I will make sure you lose everything you have. I will ruin you. You understand?
Why? Oh, why did I sign that contract?
Yeah, Yunjin is going to be able to do more
Well,
than
think
me.
very carefully about what you're going to do. This is a rare opportunity. Now, I need to think how to phrase these interview questions.
You. Hey, wait!
Trust rebuild.
I was pressing E instead of W again.
Did you find anything out?
There's plenty of people here that are dirty-minded. I try to stay wholesome. I don't like being dirty-minded, but unfortunately, I know what they talk about, and it is disappointing sometimes.
I see. I knew there was something fishy about that editor-in-chief. But this is a bigger plot twist than I expected.
Should we report it to the Millilith?
Not yet. All he's done so far is ask a few questions. There's nothing in print yet. The Millilith wouldn't be able to do anything even if we got them involved. Besides, if we rush to report him now, it's only going to give him more material to write about.
It can't be the first time they've done this.
You're right. But tabloids like theirs never have permanent offices and printing presses. The moment they hear anything, they'll disappear without a trace. You've got no chance of catching them. I'm actually more concerned about another detail you told me. Would you be willing to do me another favor? I want to send a letter to that journalist.
Sure, leave it to me.
Great, thank you. The editor should be here soon, so I'll stay here to deal with him. I'll have to rely on you to deliver the letter. If everything goes well, we should be able to get some breathing room for a while.
Wait, what? No.
I've had it with you. Do you think contracts are just bits of paper? If we weren't on a tight deadline, you'd better believe I'd fire you right here on the spot. You will stay here and reflect on your actions if you know what's good for you. Sorry, but I'm not babysitting you anymore today.
I try to keep this a wholesome channel. If you are able to have an account on YouTube, I think that you're old enough, or at least what I try to keep it at. Can't exactly say much about everyone else. You saw something on Discord? What did you guys post on Discord? Night, Dino. Trigon? Isn't Trigon one of the guys that I had to ban? Or not? No idea. I see that they joined. Trigon hopped onto this server, but outside of the awkward name of, well, Ryder, I don't see Trigon anywhere. Oh, Moonlight, okay. Okay. I know Moonlight. Yeah, Moonlight has mentioned Roblox before. I guess Moonlight introduced you to this.
Oh, what am I going to do? You're the one who was with Miss Yun earlier.
Yunjin wrote this letter for you.
Oh, really? Miss Yun wrote me a letter? I'll read it right away. Wow. Really? I can't believe this.
What does the letter say?
Miss Yun says that under Liyue law, any penalty charge I have to pay may not substantially exceed the amount of my salary. You can't have a labor contract that would completely bankrupt the employee in the event of a breach. It's not legally binding. So not only can he not get any money off of me, I can take this contract to the Ministry of Civil Affairs and blow the whistle on him. I didn't think about any of this when I was job hunting. I just signed the contract without a second thought.
He introduced you to Genshin? Cool.
I always thought Miss Yun was all about opera. Who would have thought she was such a legal expert, too?
She is quite amazing.
If only I hadn't gone out of my way to get Miss Yun's attention in the first place, none of this would have happened.
Yeah, but then you would have still been stuck under that terrible editor's thumb.
I didn't expect it to end up with Miss Yun helping fix my life problems.
Can you provide more evidence?
Well, Mr. Boye says I'm still on probation, so he won't tell me where their work location is. Plus, I give all my draft articles straight to him, so I don't have anything in the way of evidence.
Maybe he's planning to fire you once your probation period ends.
I wouldn't put it past him. But the letter says that my statement and the contract are enough to get the Millilith looking into it. If Miss Yun says so, I'm sure she must be right. Let's go confront him right now.
I would want to go to the Millilith right now, but okay. Whoops.
Okay, I think I've covered this topic pretty thoroughly now. Unless you had any more questions?
Whoa, what can I say, Miss Yun? You have so many wonderful qualities. Let's not quit while the ball's rolling, huh? Otherwise, I'll think of something I didn't ask later, and by then, it'll be too late. So, hey, where's that, friend of yours who was here earlier? You guys seemed, pretty close. Not intentionally avoiding the interview, surely.
I'm right here.
You're finally back. This poor gentleman's been waiting for you.
Oops.
You're with Shiryun? Hey, what's going on here? Hey, Shiryun, don't forget the contract you signed.
Funny, that contract's just what we came to discuss.
The Traveler clued me in. This contract you made me sign? It isn't worth the paper it's written on.
Isn't worth the paper it's written on? Don't be ridiculous. It's all there, clear as day. Don't you think I did my research?
Research? Oh, so you're a news editor. But you also have an interest in law?
Yeah, she's new, and she's making a fool of herself. She doesn't get how this all works. My apologies. Now, back to our interview?
No, it's okay. In fact, I found myself delving into some legal texts recently. It's all so intricate and complicated that it's very difficult to take it all in.
Oh. That's unfortunate.
The contracts of our opera troupe are a case
Moonlight
in
has
point.
popped in a couple
I'd
times.
finally finished reading through the relevant documentation from
since
the
he
Lehigh
last played
Pavilion,
Genshin,
when
but yeah, it
suddenly
has been a while
the
since
Chising
I've
announced a
seen them.
new interpretation. So I'm just curious. How can you be completely sure that you didn't miss anything when you were researching this?
I'm pretty sure I read everything relevant.
Under current legislation, the penalty terms in my labor contract are unreasonable and exploitative. I could report you to the Millilith for extortion.
Nonsense! That's ridiculous!
My goodness. Sir, it seems that we should probably bring this interview to a close here.
Don't listen to her! I run a legitimate business. Everything we do is above board.
Oh, I have no doubt about that at all, sir. but this reminds me of a case I read about not long ago. Once you get reported and the Milliliths start scrutinizing your business, well, not only do they look into every license you have and every work you've ever published, but everything down to your fire safety policy will come under their magnifying glass as well. So if you don't get back now and start preparing for their arrival, well, I mean, I don't mind continuing the interview at all. But I'd hate to take up too much of your precious time if there's any aspect of your business you want to double-check from a legal standpoint.
You? I won't forget this!
Hey, where do you think you're going? Miss Yun, why did you stop me?
Are we really just going to let him go? He'll destroy all the evidence the moment he gets back.
Right! And the contract I have is enough to get him arrested, isn't it?
I'm not a legal expert. I haven't the faintest idea. All that was just an act, aimed at getting him to show us the way.
An act? Show us the way to what? Eugene, the Millilith are after him. Based on his movements, it looks like Boyi is heading back to his headquarters. I really hope they teach these tabloids a lesson they won't forget. It'd sure make my life a lot easier.
Ah, I see what's going on.
Yes, I had Yunning report to the Millilith while you were delivering the letter for me. The penalty terms in Shiryun's contract are too severe. Even if they don't violate the law, I'm sure he must be taking advantage of some loopholes. Anyone who works like that is sure to have a guilty conscience. So all I had to do was put on a little show, starring the editor-in-chief of the Steambird. And now, he is sure to lead us to the solid evidence.
I can't believe you even kept us in the dark.
Well, acting has to be authentic to be believable.
Their little publication will go out of business in no time. Good riddance, I say. I hope this gets the other tabloids to rein in their antics too. Hey, here's a thought. Maybe we could get him to rat on some of his rival publications. Ah, I only just realized what this means. I'm going to be out of a job, aren't I?
Well, would you still be interested in submitting an article to the Steambird? But the real one this time?
Well, yes, of course. But would they really accept an article from me?
Yunning, when can we arrange the next interview for?
Oh, so now you're asking me. 2 days from now, morning. Work for you?
You're solving a 2 times 2 while watching this? Okay.
Okay. Shiryun, let's continue our discussion about tonight's play 2 days from now.
Does this mean I get to do a full feature interview with you?
Well, that's nice of Moonlight to say. Yeah. I would like to see them again.
Okay. I think I know what I want to write about. Thank you, Miss Yun.
Don't mention it. I'm sure it will be a source of inspiration for both of us.
Oh, she looks so happy. Alright, that's the ending that I was going for. So many 5-star Yelp reviews. Why would I be getting Yelp reviews? That makes no sense. Alright. Next up.
You should really bring the Knights of Livonius with you next time.
I was kind of expecting that this quest would start all the way over here. Guess not. What Moonlight said was basically Good Yelp review. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Well.
I really can't recommend that store highly enough. A couple more visits and you'll find that the fur on your tail is silky smooth. A gorgeous tail like yours deserves lots of tender, loving care. Don't you agree?
No need. I'm not interested in that kind of thing.
You say that, but do I see your ears saying otherwise?
Yeah, I want to touch Gurus too. You should really bring the Knights of Avonius with you, meanwhile the enemies...
Although your tail isn't professionally maintained, the fur doesn't look dry and coarse. To me, this says you like to take care of it. I'm also guessing that you like to curl up into a fetal position and hug your fluffy tail tight as you go off to sleep.
Okay.
How do you know? Don't be ridiculous. I'm a high-ranking general of Watatsumi Island. How could I do such a thing?
Oh, it's okay. There's no need to be embarrassed. The desire to cuddle up to a soft tail while sleeping is quite natural.
Really? Wait, no. Why are we still on this topic? In fact, why am I even here talking about tails with you in the first place?
Why? Because you are blessed with a wonderful fluffy tail, that's why. I think it's very cute.
Ugh, I'm trapped. How do I get out of this?
Alright, that's enough.
It's you! Oh, thank goodness. Please save me.
Oh, and how is my favorite little one doing, hmm? I didn't expect to meet you here. We were just talking about tails.
Also, someone has a theory that the sky of Tevat is fake and Tevat is all just in a big egg. Okay. Interesting theory.
Goro has a beautiful tail, don't you think? Doesn't it make you want to stroke it?
Look warily at you, Miko.
Don't be nervous. Just follow your heart's desire.
He's not going to fall for it. We've fought side by side.
Pardon me. Lady Gucci, we have completed the matter you instructed us about previously. We have selected a very skilled artist to be in charge. I'm confident that the finished products will be to your satisfaction.
In 12 hours, I will be asleep.
I'll take a look later, and if everything's in order, place it in front of the store. All right, I won't tease the two of you any further. Do make the most of your trip here, won't you? Quite a lot has changed. I wish you both a fun-filled time on Narukami Island.
There was definitely something strange about the way she looked at me in the end there. Could she be plotting something? Sorry that you had to see that. The real reason I'm here at Yae Publishing House is to buy some books for Her Excellency. Since Watatsumi Island signed a peace treaty with the Shogunate, we've had much closer contact than we did before. I also wanted to come and see what things are like in an area ruled by the Shogunate. I hadn't counted on running into her.
Did you try doing the event yet? Not yet. Do you know Miko well?
I've interacted with her a few times before, but I can't say I've ever gotten used to it. I've never been good at dealing with people like her. The way she towers over me and speaks so cryptically. Something about her is strangely intimidating. I could probably deal with her in battle, but I don't know where to start when I run into her in normal life. I guess this is a weakness of mine.
Why don't I help you overcome... It's okay, let's just ignore her.
You're right. I've heard Her Excellency say the same thing before. In any battle, you need to think about how to avoid your shortcomings. As long as I don't come into contact with Yae Miko, everything should be fine.
Let's steer clear of Yae Publishing House for now, then.
Okay, whatever you think's best. Let's avoid Yae Publishing House for now. Actually, there's something else I have to sort out while I'm on Narukami Island. It's a personal matter. back when we were fighting the Shogun's army at Nazuchi Beach, I had a box with me that contained some very important items. The odds were stacked against us that day, and the resistance was forced to retreat. I had to abandon the box, but I managed to quickly bury it first. I went back to collect it on this trip, but it turned out someone had already dug it up. So I asked around the area, and the locals said that apparently the Adventurers Guild had beaten me to it. That box is very important to me. I have to get it back from the Adventurers Guild. Would you mind coming along?
No problem.
Thank you so much.
Hey, Drazen.
Let's head right over.
Welcome to the stream.
Time is of the essence.
I'm doing a bunch of story quests right now. I don't recall if I'm able to do the story quests while in co-op mode. But if I can, yeah, you can join me. I'm on the North American server though, so if you're not on the North American server, well, yep. Why? What's happened?
Don't worry. The item you are looking for is safe and sound. However, I'm unable to return it to you at present. The reason being, it is connected to a case involving the treasure hoarders, which is still under investigation.
That's strange. I buried that box there. What does it have to do with the treasure hoarders?
Allow me to explain. Not long ago, we received a commission concerning a theft by treasure hoarders at Komore Tea House. The adventurer who accepted the commission followed their trail and heard that they had buried the treasure at Nazuchi Beach. But when we went to dig up the stolen items, we found many other things buried there along with them. As such, we cannot ascertain which of the items have to do with the treasure hoarders at this stage.
Well, at least Goro can act as a witness to which items are his.
For now, all we can do is hold all related items at the Adventurers Guild until such a time as we have caught the group of treasure hoarders in question. Then, we will see that all items are returned to their rightful owners.
I see. I never expected that other people would be burying things in the same place. Well, since these are the rules, I won't press you for it. But might I ask how the investigation is coming along?
This is where the difficulty arises. To date, we have still not been able to locate the hiding place of the treasure hoarders, so I'm afraid it still could take some time.
So there's no knowing when this will be resolved. Maybe I could help. I could find the treasure hoarders for you, and once you confirm everything is in order, you'll be able to return my box to me. It's very important to me, so the sooner I get it back, the better.
That is perfectly acceptable. However, many adventurers have investigated this case recently. They have searched far and wide, but their efforts have been fruitless.
Well, you haven't had a general of the Watatsumi Island and the Traveler, myself, going out and helping you.
If the two of you are still interested in taking the case, you may have to devise an original approach.
Let's head to Komore Tea House first.
Yes, it seems like the only sensible place to start. With any luck, we might be able to find some clues there. Well, actually, since it's come up, what's the Komore Tea House like?
It's a place to have tea.
Well, obviously. Anyway, let's just go take a look.
I wonder if Ayaka or Toma are going to be there. Ah, boy. Hold on. Ah, shoot. Shoot, I am not able to, Ah. Whoops, I did not mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. Hey, Mexty Mel? How do you want me to pronounce your name?
You can find everything and anything in Tsukumomono groceries.
Oh, sorry, Flory. Sorry, Flory.
I still have a lot to do at the guild. How about you take a rest while I go back?
Are you here to investigate the recent theft as well? We're grateful for the assistance. However, I'm afraid I don't have any more clues. It was Tarumaru's #2 reserve fund that they stole. They struck late at night while there was no one in the surrounding area, so they could slip in unnoticed. By the time we realized, it was too late. They left enough clues for us to retrieve the box, but we found no trace of the group of treasure hoarders who dared to target our tea house. I've asked around many times, and there were no eyewitnesses at all. We're definitely dealing with experienced crooks here. Oh, Tarumaru, what are you doing out here? How strange. I don't know what's gotten into Tarumaru today.
He says he knows where the treasure hoarders are hiding.
You understand Tarumaru?
How can I describe it? It's like listening to a regional dialect. A lot of it goes over my head, but I can still get the general gist. Anyway, he says he was there at the scene of the crime. The treasure hoarders didn't see Tarumaru as a threat, so he stayed and listened in on their whole conversation. Since there were so many of them and they were armed, Tarumaru didn't dare to bark loudly, so we just had to let them go.
Oh, no wonder. Poor boy. He's been acting more anxious than usual lately, and is always looking outside. And I thought he just wanted someone to take him for a walk.
Yes, that does sound like quite a predicament. Okay, I think I understand now.
I don't.
Tarumaru says he heard the treasure hoarders conspiring to hide out at the beach directly below Tenchikaku. No one usually thinks to look there, and it's become something of a safe haven for treasure hoarders. He also mentioned that there were a gang of 5 people. The leader's name is Kosuke, and the second in command is called Yasuhisa. The leader's scent indicated he was probably from the Narukami Island area, while the 2 newcomers in the team were more likely from somewhere else.
You got all that from Wolf?
Thank you, Tarumaru. It must have been hard for you, knowing the details of the crime but not being able to communicate them. Don't you worry. We'll take care of everything from here. We will definitely get your belongings back. Let's go there in person. We might not have any troops with us, but between the 2 of us, we should be able to deal with a handful of petty thieves.
He was wagging his tail. That's...
What tea is this?
Sorry, Flory.
getting close. There's danger in the air. And something doesn't smell right. Be careful.
Keep back!
Suffocate!
This is bizarre. How would anyone think to look here?
Boss, didn't you say that the most dangerous place is the safest place to hide?
Yeah, and I still maintain that I'm right in principle. Think how many days we've been here. No one else has come looking for us, have they? Can't believe we got caught. Just when the whole thing had nearly blown over. Hey, kid! Who the heck are you guys anyway?
Taramaro, just some people fighting for justice in Inazuma.
We shouldn't waste any more time on these people.
Oh, Flory tried doing a co-op thing, but I couldn't do the quest, so I went back to single player, and he's like, "Curse you!"
Life is tough in the Resistance, but none of our troops would ever think about laying a hand on the innocent civilians under their rule. You have things so much better here, and this is how you choose to live your life? It's pure selfishness. We should turn them over to the Adventurers Guild right away. Once their identities are confirmed, they'll get the punishment they deserve.
Please, show a little mercy. We'll give you half of everything we've saved up over the years. If you're willing to turn a blind eye on this, anything's up for negotiation.
That's enough! Tie them up and take them away.
Yes, sir.
Oh, come to think of it, this is not a military camp, so there's no need for me to be so heavy-handed. But thieves still have to be punished. Let's escort them back.
Fishies. Farmy Kate.
I am pleased to confirm that these are indeed the individuals who stole from Komori Tea House. I didn't expect you to catch them so quickly, especially with no new leads to explore.
Oh, well, we had a new lead. Hey, Justin, welcome to the stream.
In accordance with the rules, now that we have procured an oral confession from the treasure hoarders and verified the list of stolen items, we can now return the box to you. Here, please take it.
Thank goodness.
Are you going to open it and take a look?
Well, let me think. The contents of the box don't belong here. They belong on Watatsumi Island. So, let's head there now and open it.
Dog ears. He's part dog. Yep. But I really want to see, like, them explore the, like, non-human races in this world. Like, we've got cat people, we've got dog people, we have the Oni. Like, I want to see civilizations of those people. Like, imagine what a city of cat people looks like, or a town of dog folk. Like, something of the of demi-human civilizations instead of just human. Like, I want to see something that's like a majority demi-human instead of a majority human.
1, 2, 3. Yes, it looks like they're all here.
What are these?
Some personal items that once belonged to the troops under my command.
Oh.
Water bottles, towels, knee guards. Just everyday items, but each one bears the handwritten name of its former owner. These were the only things those soldiers had for their families to remember them by. We all knew going into that battle that the odds of survival were slim. Many of the soldiers came to me and said they wanted to leave something behind as a keepsake for their loved ones. You see, their swords and polearms broke in battle. Their damaged armor wouldn't have been easy to carry. And many of them couldn't write very well, so they couldn't even leave a letter. In the end, all they could leave to their families were these ordinary items. Artifacts of their daily lives.
Girl.
My soldiers trusted me, but I failed to lead them to victory that day. Then they trusted me with these, and instead of honoring their last wishes right away, I had to hastily bury them in the sand. Every time something like this happens, I tell myself that by the next time I'm faced with the same situation, I have to be stronger.
You got the box back. It's alright now.
Yeah. But right now, let me just mourn them for a little while longer.
This is a sad ending, but it's the right kind of ending. I'll continue on these different endings on my own sometime, but right now, I just want to do at least one of every character that I haven't completed yet. Also, hopefully the internet doesn't go out on me this time. Primordial one is the real Celestia. The ancient civilizations are praying to Celestia. I mean, to be fair, Ippy, this person is pretty new. I don't think they have been around when you're talking, so I don't think they caught on to that. But yeah, Anastasia here, she's called Ippy on she got another account that's Ipswich, and then like that's also her Minecraft account, and everyone calls her Ippy. Oh, I'm not saying you're angry either. I'm just explaining. Alright, time to go say hi to the sleepy ninja. You bought a new horse in Minecraft? Saw you. I mean, I was half expecting them to have a tail sticking out of one of them. You know what I was saying about that tail sticking out of one of them?
Aww, you saw right through my disguise. Odd. Even the Shrine Maiden often struggles to find me.
Well, if your tail wasn't sticking out.
Huh? My tail was sticking out? I must have been too nervous and failed to fully utilize my ninjutsu technique. So, what do you need?
I was about to ask you the same thing.
Well, I heard that Shimura has added a delicious new dish to their menu. And Yai Publishing House has some good light novels. Oh, and the dip in ice at bathhouse is always nice. So, you know, today's weather is perfect for all that stuff. So, what can I do for you?
What's the real reason?
No, really, I'm not up to anything. I'm just a little tired and thought I could use a good nap. I'll be going now. Don't bother chasing me again. You won't be able to catch me anyway.
I suppose perhaps I'll tell Kamisato Ayaka that I ran into you here.
Oh no, anything but that. You're just as difficult as the Shrine Maiden. Come on, just let me go, would you?
And I expect you to answer honestly.
Oh, fine. But if I tell you the truth, I don't want to hear any complaints, no matter how crazy the truth may seem. So, you know I'm in the Shumatsu-ban, right? Well, it's our job to take care of matters that are inconvenient to the higher-ups, which sometimes includes ambushing people.
Ambushing, huh? That's a sticky business.
Huh? Doesn't that intimidate you even a little bit? You do know what that means, right? And still no reaction, huh? Don't tell me it's because of my height. Anyway, being ambushed is pretty scary. You should at least try to express a little concern.
But I'm not your target, right?
Actually, according to my orders, you are. Though I have no intention of really attacking you. I don't get it. They never assign me this kind of mission. There's loads of other suitable operatives. All this craziness is starting to interfere with my sleep schedule. I just dropped by to see how you were doing. I was glad to see that you're okay.
But why all the running? And what's with all those lame excuses just now?
I was worried about how you'd react. I mean, who knows what you'd do if you knew that I was out to ambush you. Yet, when I told you, you didn't so much as flinch. I guess that actually made me feel a lot better.
Well, you were a great help to us before. What's really concerning is whatever's behind these orders of yours.
Who do you want to talk to? Someone in the Yashiro Commission?
Who's the Shrine Maiden you mentioned earlier?
She's the one who's been assigned to supervise my work. She always tries to catch me whenever I'm slacking off. Basically, it's her duty to keep me from
You wanna play
napping.
Genshin? Alright.
But she would probably know more about the origins of my mission.
And let's go ask her about it.
Fine. I'll take you to her. But I'll have to hide somewhere in the distance. If she catches me anywhere near there, I'll never hear the end of it. And then they'll sentence me to all kinds of work, which will really cut into my time for napping.
Don't worry, I understand. Let's go.
Please, she's quite perceptive. You mustn't tell her that you've seen me anywhere.
Alright.
You got that? We have a deal. No word about me.
Yep, better teleport. Nice water wheel.
Where has she run off to this time? Huh? I didn't expect to see you here. You're the traveler, right? It's a pleasure to meet you.
Oh, you've heard of me?
Yes, Miss Kamisato has spoken of you before. You seem familiar. It appears my intuitions were correct. May I ask what brings you here?
I happen to be in the area. Do you come here often?
It just so happens I'm looking for a little child by the name of Sayu. She's a ninja, with a nasty habit of disappearing the moment I turn around. She's always neglectful of her duties. She often comes here to take a nap, but it seems she's already predicted that I would come looking for her. You haven't happened to see her anywhere, have you? She's wearing a Mojina costume. Pretty hard to miss.
Nope.
Really? Well then, I suppose I'll just have to keep searching for her.
By the way, I've got word that the Yashiro Commission has supposedly dispatched someone to ambush me.
Oh? How could that be? How did you catch wind of this? Did you encounter the ninja tasked with the matter?
Someone informed me that this might be happening. I've been on guard.
Huh. Well, I'm sure there's no need to worry. You're probably just overthinking things. After all, you have been of great service to the Yashiro Commission, and many are thankful for your actions. How could anyone even consider dispatching a ninja to attack you?
Is it possible that a ninja could have gone rogue? You know, a ninja like Sayu?
Like Sayu? You mean to say that this matter is related to Sayu?
No, not at all. I'm just making an example, that's all.
There's absolutely no need to worry about Sayu. If anything, she's extremely loyal and would never act presumptuously. Though she often neglects her duties as a ninja and seems to never heed instructions, she's certainly not one to go against our principles. Given her age, such portentous tasks are not assigned to her.
Of course Sayu wouldn't hurt me.
What's the matter? Are you still worried? All right, just to be sure, I shall personally inquire about this matter with the Yashiro Commission. Though I am the Shrine Maiden,
Hey, Floof,
it is
welcome
also
back.
part of my duties to take on work from the Shumatsuban.
While you're making inquiries, I shall continue Oh, thank you, that would certainly help.
I'll be sure to look into it. I'm curious myself what could be the cause of such absurd rumors. My intuition tells me that Sayu's mischief might be behind this whole misunderstanding. Are you completely certain that you haven't seen her around recently?
Yes, absolutely certain.
Huh? Aha! Sayu, I can see you! Come out from there!
Don't tell me she left her tail sticking out again.
Don't even think about trying to sneak away! Come over here! This instant! It does appear that Sayu has really been given a mission to ambush you. Which wasn't assigned by me, of course. I apologize. I'm afraid I did not treat this matter with due sincerity. I shall take these orders back to the Yashiro Commission for further clarification.
Good. Well, if there's nothing left for me to do, then I'll be...
Ahem. Sayu!
Oh, yes?
Where do you think you're off to? You have ninjutsu training to complete, so you shall return with me to Chinju Forest.
Oh boy.
Yes, but you know, an exceptional ninja must not only work hard, but also have ample rest. It happens to be time for my nap, so I'll see you next time. Goodbye and good night.
You're coming with me, even if I have to carry you, Sayu. Is that what you want?
Oh, no need. I'm sorry. I'll come quietly. In which case, Traveler, will you come with us too?
Why?
I promise there won't be any trouble. I need a bit of your time, that's all.
Okay.
I helped you by bringing you to the Shrine Maiden, so now you need to return the favor.
Alright, fine.
I honestly hope you're not up to something again, Sayu.
Is this going to be a game of hide and seek where she tries to, hide?
We've arrived. All right. I will go to the Yashiro Commission now to inquire about Sayu's mission orders. In the meantime, please keep an eye on her. Sayu, you can start by warming up. Though you may often be difficult for me, I certainly will not abide any trouble for the traveler. Understand?
Yes, ma'am. Good. She's gone. Phew. No more work for today.
So that's why you wanted me to come? To help you slack off?
Actually, I invited you to come as a helper. No need to go into too much detail. The Shrine Maiden is terrifying. As soon as she picks up on my tracks, it's nearly impossible for me to shake her. But you're also super skilled, so maybe you can help me.
I don't think I should be doing this kind of thing.
Huh? You mean you won't rescue someone in a moment of dire need?
This
All
isn't
that goes
dire
on
need.
here is cruel and involuntary labor. Is it wrong to wish for ample rest? How else can I ever reach my growth spurt? I'm not being unreasonable.
I've been meaning to ask you, why are you so obsessed with sleeping all the time?
Don't you know? There are tons of benefits to sleeping. You can regain energy, clear your mind, pass the time, and escape from all your troubles. But most importantly, sleep helps you grow, and I've got plenty of growing to do.
Growing?
That's right. The other ninja can leap up tall trees in a single bound and pick the tasty fruit way up high. Being tall is the key to everything.
See ya, Flory.
All the other ninja my age are already way taller than me. Sensei told me that kids only have one chance to grow up, and that I'll miss my chance if I keep slacking off.
You had enough too, Floof? Okay. You have a good one. But is growing taller really related to how long you sleep?
Of course it is. Haven't you seen someone suddenly grow taller while they're sleeping?
I've never seen anyone grow in their sleep.
It happens all the time. Though, I guess it does sound silly when you think about it. Ugh, never mind. The longer I talk to you, the more you'll convince me otherwise.
But maybe you need to be convinced otherwise.
Besides, what's wrong with wanting a little more sleep? See? I'm already crazy tired.
Wait, no, you're not going to sleep? Okay. I can see that you're tired, but it's not good to neglect your work either.
Yeah, I suppose I haven't kept up with my duties. I'm sorry, but I really am getting sleepy.
It seems you aren't taking the matter too hard at all.
It's because my work is just too boring. Transporting documents, organizing the ninja tools. As long as I don't do the work, no one will come asking me to do it again. The higher-ups always give all the important tasks to more suitable operatives. They never even give me a second thought.
It's still your duty, your responsibility to fulfill your duties.
Now that you say that, I just had an idea. If you learn ninjutsu and help me with my tasks, then I can sleep peacefully and focus more on growing.
Excuse me. Man, I think her tiredness is starting to rub off on me. You still haven't taken anything I've said to heart.
Ninjutsu will come in super handy during your adventures. Don't worry, I'll personally teach you everything. If you work hard, then I'll work hard to teach you. See? This way, nobody's wasting time being lazy.
Now you're the one trying to convince me to work.
Thank you so much. See? You're the hero that protects Sayu's nap time. We can start training as soon as the Shrine meeting gets back.
Oh, I'm honestly surprised to see you still here, Sayu. Unless... Is this some sort of trick?
The Traveler is interested in ninjutsu and wants to learn together.
Is that so? Though it is strictly forbidden for some techniques to be taught to outsiders. But I suppose you are an exception in this case.
Did you find out more about the ambush thing?
Indeed, I did. I was able to determine that the Yashiro Commission had no intent of carrying out such a mission. They are now investigating the origins of these orders.
Oh boy.
Rest assured, the related personnel are all aware of the situation, and there should be no further threats to your safety.
Good to hear.
Well then, let us begin your ninjutsu training. Please follow us.
Okay.
I'll show you my favorite skill to practice. Basically, it's an escape technique. I use it to make a quick getaway whenever the shrine mate is after me.
I don't know, Floof. I mean, I have a pepper jack in the refrigerator, but I don't know how to get it to you.
All right, Sayu. Just leave the explanation to me. This is a technique to help ninja train their agility. When the unpredictable happens during a mission, ninja must be capable of traversing a variety of terrains. During our training, we often set up obstacles on both sides of this stream and have Sayu make her way up the course.
I often slipped when I was little and either found myself falling face first into the mud or getting battered as I tumbled down. So don't underestimate this little course of ours. It's not as easy as you think.
Sayu may be exaggerating a little. With your adventuring experience, I'm sure you'll do fine.
Yeah, go ahead and give it a try. I'll guide you through it.
Nice try, Sayu. You'll run the course first. Quickly now. Come now, no stalling. Give the traveler a proper demonstration.
All right. Leave it to me.
Although Sayu doesn't usually exert her best effort, she does have strong ninja fundamentals. Do your best. I'll be waiting at the finish.
I was thinking that we were going to be playing as Sayu to complete the course, but I guess not.
Time for retribution! Ha! Ha!
Hold on. Am I actually supposed to defeat this thing? Oh, there's the girl.
Ouch. That was a little unfortunate. If I were to rate your performance, I'd say you're like a slow, arthritic turtle. But don't let that bother you. More practice is all you need.
Why are you talking so different all of a sudden?
Don't mind me. I just happen to remember the words of my sensei. After each training session, Sensei would give me a score and encourage me based on my results.
Huh.
I'm surprised you remember your sensei's words so clearly, Sayu. But don't you think your sensei would disapprove of you copying their words?
No way. Sensei wouldn't be mad at all.
Where's your sensei now? Have they already left these lands?
Yep. Sensei said there were some important matters to attend to. Sensei told me that they hoped I would become a responsible ninja while they're away. You know, the kind of ninja everyone can trust.
You remember your sensei's words, but you sure don't seem to act on them, skipping work all the time.
Poor Sayu.
Hey, I work hard. When I'm not sleepy.
Oh, stop it, Sayu. Yawns are contagious. Haven't you heard that before?
I can't help it.
Ah.
The problem is that to you, every season is perfect for napping. Anyway, you've certainly handled the training well so far. The next exercise is live combat training. Let's go, shall we? Considering that you have yet to grasp the art of ninjutsu, we'll let Sayu demonstrate in combat first. And this will be a prime opportunity for you to see her ninjutsu firsthand.
Sayu is making me sleepy too.
Sure thing. Just leave it to me. Let my example illuminate your path to ninjutsu.
There you go again, Sayu. You know, imitating what other people say is a poor habit.
Sorry.
Wait, Floof, you're a bird. Aren't you supposed to like maggots? I guess you are a parrot. I don't know if parrots eat maggots or not.
Verdict is...
We'll need more where that came from.
Here we are. Now, please carefully observe Sayu's skills in combat.
I'll do my best to make my ninjutsu a little easier to understand.
There we go.
And away I go! And away I go! Yeah. Cha! Come on out! Can't catch me! I'm tired. At least I didn't get my outfit dirty. So, did you pay close attention to my ninjutsu? Here, I'll teach you. First, you stretch your upper body a bit, do a little wiggle, and then turn yourself into a ball, like this.
Hold on, no need to rush.
Huh? What's the matter? You don't want to transform into a ball?
Hey, Crandom. Welcome to the stream. Oh, and Sanketh too. Welcome.
Don't worry. You might feel a little dizzy at first, but you'll get used to it.
I don't think this technique is as easy as it looks.
I thought you'd be able to catch on after seeing a quick demonstration. Anyway, I'm beat and need a good nap now.
But
Hopefully I won't need to demonstrate that again.
yep, I'm in the American server. But didn't you say that you would show me the path to ninjutsu?
Yeah.
I
that
am
was
not
my
in the Asian
sensei's way of
server, Floof.
teaching. Very strong and patient. Which is a little too much work for me.
I'm really starting to wonder what kind of person your sensei was.
Strong, responsible, and kind. Sensei never pushed me to do more work.
I do not lie, Floof. You know very well that I am in the North American server. You guys are Asian, huh? Well, everyone eats rice, Floof. I also eat fried chicken, hamburgers, and sushi.
Actually, after hearing myself say that, I suppose Sensei was a lot like you. Although you don't know ninjutsu like Sensei did.
Yeah, I've got
your
a
other
Discord in
qualities are
the
enough to make you my
description if you guys
sensei.
want to join. Your sensei was also a ninja? Did they go by a special name?
Sure. Sensei's name was... what was it now? Huh? I guess I never asked. I just called them Sensei. I think Sensei was a ninja. Actually, Sensei never really mentioned it.
Okay, well, how about some other qualities like their height?
Sensei's height. They were taller than me. As for other qualities...
Do I like lollies? Not in that sort of way, if that's what you're talking about. I think they are precious children, like, to be cared for. Not... Never mind. Talon keeps us out of the border because Makoto braked in on Conrias. Zendor, I dare you to make Asian rice. I don't. Oh shoot! I just right-clicked off this. I don't know what you're talking about. How do I put this? I'm not a fan of DOMs, if that's what you're talking about. Like I think Beto is a very good character. I wouldn't exactly say that she's my type. The culture? I'm sorry. It seems there was a lot you didn't know about yourself.
Sometimes it's hard to tell from just appearances. But these details don't matter to me.
No worries, bro. Thank you.
All right, that's enough idle chatter for now. If Sayu-sensei ever returns, I'm sure you'll have the chance to meet. As for our next exercise...
Wait. I'm not quite up to it yet. break first. We agreed on a break after every 2 exercises, didn't we? Remember? To keep training from being too forceful.
Fine. Even if I did push you, I suppose you would end up napping on the field anyway. Go, have a rest. I shall wait for you here. Remember, no running off.
Got it. Come with me, Traveler. I'll take you to a nice place to relax a bit.
You're gonna watch people sleep. I mean, funny vids.
Phew. Finally, time for a break.
I'm still gonna need to teleport up. I guess in that sort of category, I'm kind of both. Me, though, personally, I prefer to the face. I prefer looking at one's face, especially their smile. Wait, hang on. What do you mean by bonds? I misread that. What do you mean by bonds? Hold up. I think I misunderstood what you were saying. I think I misunderstood what you were saying. What? Nope. No, Nope. Never mind. Okay, so I was right. I did understand what you meant. But but yeah, I do prefer the face. I do prefer
You should really bring the Knights of Favonius with you
just
next
don't
time.
be too weird. I want this to be like PG-13 or something. I don't want to like get too lewd.
Just as I thought, exactly the same as before.
What is the rope they're used for?
Sensei knew that I was concerned about my height, so before leaving, Sensei measured my height and used the rope to mark it on the tree over there. Nothing is more satisfying than growing. At least, that's what Sensei told me. But even after all this time, not only have I yet to outgrow the rope,
November
I think
22nd.
the rope is getting higher with the tree.
November. Considering that I am going to be having, let's see, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday off, starting June, And I plan on streaming Sunday night and Tuesday night. November 22nd is a Tuesday, so I will probably be streaming November 22nd. I have no idea what the significance of that date is, but oh, it's your birthday. Okay, cool.
Maybe it's because I'm not sleeping enough.
It's normal for trees to grow taller than people.
I get it. And that's exactly what I told Sensei at the time. But Sensei only laughed, though they didn't scold me at all. I guess Sensei had their own way of looking at things. I really couldn't tell what Sensei was thinking in moments like that. Do you have any idea what Sensei might have meant?
I think I have an idea, but it's just a guess.
That's okay. Just say it. Either way, I'm sure you understand more than me.
All trees will grow sooner or later.
Grow? I think I understand now. I love to take naps under a tree, or hide in the shade, or eat some of its fruit. This is how the tree provides for me.
I believe Sensei hoped that one day you would provide for someone in the same way.
I see. Okay, just wait here. Don't worry, I'll be right back.
That face is adorable. That face is adorable. And I gotta keep quiet. Shoot.
These fruits are for you.
I think you're, it seems you haven't grasped the deeper meaning at all.
No. I get it now. How should I put it? Sometimes I think that the Shumatsuban is more trouble than it's worth. Everyone's trying to keep me from getting enough sleep and growing taller. Sometimes I wonder why I even bother sticking around with them. But every time I think about it, I can't help but remember Sensei's smile. And then I think of this tree and my vision. Someday, this tree will also be shelter for a kitsune or some other animal. In the same way, someday, after I've grown nice and tall, I'll be protecting someone with my ninjutsu.
Which is exactly why you should take your work more seriously.
I know. Sorry. I guess I was hoping that I'd grow faster and that I could work hard. But it seems that I've already spent too much time trying to grow. If I gave up my dreams of growing tall, could I still fulfill everyone's hopes? I've always avoided asking myself this question. It just makes me feel a little nervous. And I've yet to find an answer. I still don't know what to do.
I hope we don't get a
even
sticky
know what I
pie on
actually
roast.
can do. But I thought that at least I can give you some fruit to eat. You remind me of Sensei. You're kind and can even understand what Sensei was thinking. So I thought I should at least show a little bit of enthusiasm.
You can call me Sensei if you like.
Huh? But wasn't I the one teaching you ninjutsu just now? Although, I'm sure you know a lot more about life than me. So I guess you could still count as my teacher in that regard.
Why don't we just relax for now? We're supposed to be taking a break, remember?
Oh yeah, you're right. I was getting a little carried away. Why don't we go practice a little more ninjutsu after a break is up? Today is one of those rare days when I feel super motivated. But never mind that for now. We've got lots of fruit to eat. Come on, take whichever you like.
That was oh, and we got some foxes. That was adorable.
Guess we can rest a bit.
Okay, next up, Toma. And I'm taking a drink of water.
If only you could cleanse the corrupt souls of this world.
That bird just follows him everywhere. To Liyue, to Inazuma, down into the depths of the chasm.
Haven't seen Toma in a while. Who knows what that guy's working on these days?
Probably something of the utmost importance, as ever. Taking guests out for lavish meals, cleaning up around the house, the usual.
We have people like that to thank for the decline of the samurai spirit in this day and age. If you're just gonna schmooze your way through every problem in life, you might as well put your blade on the scrap heap. It's like everything. Use it or lose it. Also, I heard he's Mondstadt, born and bred. Just saying.
Oh.
Oh,
well,
are
no
these
wonder.
guys...
What do you think Miss Kamisato even sees in that guy?
Are these guys racist? Shoot, why did I say that? Why did I say that? Why did I say that? Let's leave them be.
Sorry, haven't slept too well the last couple of days, on account of all this rain we've been having. Wait, what are you all doing here? Has something happened?
We were just having a little chat on our break. It's time we were going. There's still lots to do. We're busy people, Toma. You do well to grow a sense of urgency, too.
Well, thank you, gentlemen. I'll think about that when my vacation's over. Sorry I'm a little late. Something came up.
You heard everything, didn't you?
Yep, I sure did. No big deal, though. People like to criticize those who don't fit in. It's the same everywhere. If a little private gossiping helps them let off some steam, well, good for them. It does no harm to the Kamisato clan. Wouldn't you agree?
Sorry, I can't say I agree.
Oh?
We should tell them how much you do for the commission.
I'm touched that that's how you see the situation. I don't think we need to go down that route, though. In any case, as a housekeeper, it's hardly my place to get all high and mighty with other staff in the Yashiro Commission. But you're my guest and I live to serve. So if you have any other thoughts on the matter, please do share them with me. I'm willing to give anything you suggest a shot, as long as it's a serious suggestion, of course.
I'll ask around at the Yashiro Commission.
I'll be waiting for you right here. Just come and find me if you need anything.
Nope. Okay, this guy is, she isn't involved in, this quest thing. And nope, goodbye.
Greetings. Welcome to the Yashiro Commission.
About Toma.
People have been talking about him behind his back? Surely not. He does a wonderful job, and always remains modest about it. Why would anyone single him out? Huh. I can't figure it out. Try asking someone else.
I'm sure the Kamisato clan will be fine.
Oh, this is going to be a problem.
What's the matter?
Oh, you're Miss Kamisato's friend, aren't you? Basically, something downright awful's happened, and we're discussing what on earth we should do about it. In preparation for the festival next month, we procured some very precious ceremonial implements from another island. But as luck would have it, our ship got hit by strong winds out at sea. The entire shipment is now sitting at the bottom of the ocean.
Ooh. Do you have a backup plan?
Well, certainly there's no time to go all the way back out there and buy another batch. Our only option is a gentleman based on Narukami Island by the name of Yusaku. But he's a shrewd one. He caught on to the fact that we needed the goods urgently and raised prices sky high. Clearly he wants to take us for every mora we're worth. It's a real dilemma.
Can't you barter him down?
We've tried, but he just won't budge. It doesn't help that he has something of a feud with the Yashiro Commission. He once sold us some ceremonial implements of exceptionally poor quality. We returned the items and exposed his malpractice in the process. He's resented us ever since. Now that he actually has the chance to get back at us, there's no way he'll back down. The Yashiro Commission doesn't have any direct authority over merchants. We could file a formal complaint, but the process is long and drawn out, and the festival is drawing nearer every day.
It can't hurt to discuss this with Toma.
Kazumasa and Furusawa have marched off to see him, but I don't know whether they'll be able to resolve it. I really hope the festival goes smoothly.
Oh, that whole situation, huh? I heard a thing or two about it. I was planning on finding some time to sort it out after entertaining you.
So you know a solution?
It's hard to say for sure. I'd need to talk with the guy first. Since this has piqued your interest, how about we head over there together? Still, the original plan here was to focus on your enjoyment, not rope you into the trials and tribulations of the Yashiro Commission.
Trials and tribulations with Toma are bound to be fun.
Oh, you think so? Well, in that case, I guess I'd better look alive. Well, if that is what you really want, I'd better give this my best shot.
Okay.
Your asking price just isn't realistic. Hey, what point are you trying to make here, huh?
If the festival gets delayed, don't say we didn't warn you.
Help! I'm being attacked by Yashiro Samurai!
What? Hey, cut that out!
You little... Take it easy, would you? Look, we're not going to harm you, all right?
The Yashiro Commission is forcing me to sell against my will! Doshin! I need a Doshin!
Looks like there's no negotiation to be had here. Come on, let's get out of here.
Wait up.
Is that all they got? Amateurs. The nerve. Oh, hello. You were...
Hello again.
Wait, I know you. Well, if it isn't the Yashiro Commission's errand boy, Toma. Do you know how long the Tenryo Commission locked me up for? And all thanks to you, going on about my goods being cheap fakes.
You almost make it sound like I planted something and framed you. Those goods were defective. You know that, right?
Ugh, you're so pedantic. Think how many festivals there are in a given year. Now, take candles, for example. Do you have any idea how many they go through? I could switch half of them out for duds without a single person noticing, and make a small fortune in the process. I was happily providing you with some much-needed supplies. Not only were you ungrateful, you had the audacity to report me. Well, now the tables have finally turned, and you're begging for my help. Can you really blame me for charging a little extra?
Your price is bankruptcy even for the Yashiro Commission.
Look, I found out what happened. The Commission's shipment ran into a storm and is now lying at the bottom of the ocean. The festival's right around the corner, so postponing it isn't an option. Right now, I'm the only one selling what you need. If the festival goes pear-shaped and Guji-ai or the almighty Shogun hears about it, they are not going to be happy. And then you'll have a real problem on your hands.
What about you? If we explain that you raised the prices, and I think they would be unhappy with you too.
So you might want to consider your position here.
Oh, come on, boss. This is all a little heartless. Besides, aside from the Yashiro Commission, no one else buys ceremonial items. Surely resolving this dispute swiftly is in your interest, too.
Don't give me that! The fact is, you're desperate to buy, and I ain't desperate to sell. The batch I have here can go to waste for all I care. It'd be no great loss.
Looks like we can't come to an agreement then.
Well, I'm glad it's dawning on you. You can either pay up or look like a bunch of idiots when the festival comes around. Your choice. Time's precious, and I've given you a fair slice of mine today. When you're ready to pay, I'll be ready to talk.
He already left.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear that he doesn't intend to discuss this any further. I guess his time in the police station didn't make for happy memories.
You want me to mention this to Guji-ai?
No need. I can't say I think much of the way Yusaku was acting, but ultimately, the issue here lies with the Yashiro Commission. We were the ones who lost the goods, so the responsibility is on us to find a solution. Otherwise, even if we write this out, the Yashiro Commission's reputation will take a huge hit. Let's go. There are a few people I want to introduce you to.
Ah, if it isn't Toma. I must say I'm surprised to see you. Last I heard, you were in Rito. Then you just vanished into thin air. Who's the new face?
A friend.
Friend? What, line of work is this guy in, then?
They're not a connection, if that's what you're thinking. Just a regular friend. No vested interest here. I originally wanted to take him out for some downtime, but we've ended up mired in commission-related complications.
Okay, I see. My mistake. So, what's the situation today, then? I only ever see you when you need something.
Well, I remember the last time we spoke, you were grumbling about a lack of iron ore. Have you made any progress on that front?
Why? You got any supplier recommendations? You're a little out of the loop, my friend. We increased our bid price a while back. Soon after, we found plenty of sellers were pulling out all the stops to import stock from wherever they could get a hold of it. I heard some people were so eager to get in on the action that they even took out loans to get ahead of the competition. If you were hoping to enter the bidding now, I'm afraid you're a little late to the party.
Sounds like now you have the opposite problem. More iron ore than you know what to do with.
That's right. We're going to have to select a few sellers from the pool. There are certain candidates under consideration already, but we're still on the fence.
I see. Well, would you mind if I gave you a couple of tips? As it happens, I'd noticed that shipments of iron ore had recently picked up. I looked into it a little and managed to get a sense of which sellers had the quality stock, which offered competitive prices, and so on.
Huh, you don't say. All right then. Here's the list of sellers. Give me your thoughts.
These two are veterans of the business. Regular sales, quality stock, but their price is a little steep. I think you could talk them down, though. I'd say to around 80% of what they've quoted you. This one sprung up out of nowhere recently in Rito. Their approach is high volume, small profit margins. The quality's not too bad, but there's always a few duds, so you'd need to inspect the goods thoroughly upon receipt. This one grabbed a loan and leapt straight onto the bandwagon. In their haste, I fear they may have ended up with the mixed bag as far as quality is concerned. Given that their price isn't particularly competitive either, I wouldn't consider them if I were you.
Wait, I know this name. Ah, yes. I believe we're on the same page here.
To be completely upfront, this is really quite important to me, so your help in this regard would be greatly appreciated.
Don't mention it. It's no skin off my back. There is something I hope you could do for me in return,
just hear some, like,
recently,
code?
several of our deliveries of iron ore have been getting stolen. Is there anything you can do to help? It's the worst on the road between Konda Village and Inazuma City. Something always seems to happen along that stretch.
No problem. We'll be back before you know it.
What is going on here?
I guess you have a few questions. I'll explain everything later. But it looks like we'll need to get to work pretty soon.
Yeah. I'm really thinking that was all just code about what was actually going on. Wait, where is... Oh, And here I was planning on running the entire way.
For Rex Lapis!
Man, this hurts. Those monsters came out of nowhere. Thank you both for your help. Who are you?
Hi there. Yasutake commissioned us to come and assist with the delivery.
Wonderful. I was starting to think I'd never get this iron ore to its destination. So do I owe you anything for this?
Nope, this is between us and Yasutake. He's the one you should be thanking, if anyone. All right, let's do this.
Okay.
Time for retribution!
Careful. There could be more monsters to come.
Furnicus?
Born of ice and frost.
Okay, almost there now. One final push.
Hold the line! All hail! No touching!
All right, I think we can leave the goods here.
Many thanks. There were so many monsters I didn't even see where they came from. It was a dicey situation.
Yeah.
The route should be safe from here on out. We'll be heading off now.
Sure thing. Again, my thanks to both of you.
All in a day's work. Come on, let's go.
Give me a second. Hello.
Time for retribution! Keep back!
Empty chest.
Okay. Yeah, I really think Saya did a number on me. I'm really starting to feel tired. And this is when I'm normally awake.
Worry no more, good sir. Your goods have been safely delivered.
Good to know. As for the issue you needed my help with, I have someone on the case. You can expect a resolution very shortly. You always seem to be cleaning up for other people behind the scenes. It must keep you pretty busy. Seems to eat up all your personal time, too. Speaking of, I'm going to need your help again in a few days' time. There's a meeting coming up, and several trade associations will be fighting tooth and nail over the chance to make a profit. You'll have to mediate on this one.
Oh boy.
Ah, that rings a bell. Not a problem. I'll be there.
Oh, one other thing. I heard Sakai gave our guy a loan a while back. Just thought you might be interested to know.
Huh, is that so? It sounds like I should go talk to him then. Thanks again for all your help. Much obliged.
Think nothing of it. Goodbye for now. I'll see you in a few days' time.
Okay, this problem is halfway solved.
Okay, so who was that?
That was the quartermaster of the Tenryo Commission. He's in charge of all of their procurement, and also responsible for keeping their weapon supplies intact. Making weapons involves purchasing raw materials, so he's the key decision maker in all the related trade in iron ore. The iron ore trade is actually what I was discussing with him just now.
But what does that have to do with ceremonial affairs?
On the surface, not a whole lot, I'll admit, but you'll see very shortly. But before that, time to go visit another old friend of mine.
Sleepy John, Sleepy John.
Ah, Toma, you too? Yasutake sent someone over already, but I'm telling you, Toma, I just don't know if it's feasible.
Really? Why? Is there a problem?
You betcha. The guy owes me Mora, for sure, but there's a long repayment period on that loan. If I go hounding him for Mora now, that makes me the bad guy.
But as I recall, the only reason he was entitled to such a long period was because at the outset, he had a business relationship with the Yashiro Commission. So, if we sever ties with him, surely he'd have to pay you back right away.
In principle, that's how it works, but I'd still be the one who has to take all the flack. I'm just a small timer, you know? People like me need stability and security, not to go rocking the boat.
Come on now, let's work something out. Weren't you after some Noctiluctus Jade last time we spoke? We can put our heads together and get a hold of some for you.
Well, Noctilucus Jade would be good for starters, but...
For starters, I'd say that's plenty for now. You don't want to go biting off more than you can chew, right?
You... Okay, fine. If you bring me some Noctilucus Jade, I'll get my hands dirty for you.
Oh dear.
Great. All right, let's go and find some.
I'm pretty sure I have some.
Okay.
Plenty. Leave the rest to me. I promise you'll be satisfied customers. You know, Toma, you haven't changed one bit. Same mindset, same style of working. I sure hope the two of us never get into a conflict. Fingers crossed our cooperation will stay happy and healthy for a long time to come.
Don't you worry. Unless you've got plans to cause trouble for the Yashiro Commission, the future looks bright for all our future dealings.
That's good to hear. Okay, I'll be seeing you folks.
It felt like there was a subtext to your whole conversation.
Don't worry. People whose attention is always focused on other people's weaknesses tend to expose their own weaknesses pretty easily. Let's head back to the Yashiro Commission headquarters.
What do we do now?
We could try asking him nicely. Maybe he'd have a change of heart.
I highly doubt that would work. And again, since we don't have any other options, we might as well give it a try.
But the samurai spirit...
We serve the head of the clan. If the clan is in trouble, we must bear whatever humiliation comes our way to resolve the situation. This, too, is the samurai spirit.
Is anyone there?
Huh? What's he doing here?
He must be here to make fun of us.
There's nothing we can do about it. Brace yourself. I apologize.
I apologize.
Huh?
I apologize. Forgive me. I'll sell to you at the original price. No, what am I saying? Make that half price.
What's going on here?
Toma? Toma, are you here? I was completely in the wrong. However much you need, I'll sell it to you. I've got a warehouse full of stock, too, if you need more. Please, you'll have everything you could need.
And without any duds this time, I assume?
None! None whatsoever! I'll stake my whole reputation on it! No fakes, no defects. I give you my word. Please! This is my whole livelihood! Don't cut me off!
Since you've promised not to sneak in any fakes this time around, go ahead with the shipment. Once we've inspected the goods, and if all's in order, I'm sure whatever problems you're presently facing will quickly disappear.
Okay! I'll deliver the goods right away! Right away, I promise!
You see what I mean? Getting things settled as soon as possible is in everyone's best interest. All right, with that taken care of, let's get out of here.
Why was he apologizing to Toma?
What's going on here? Hey, Toma! That's strange. Where'd he go? He was right here a second ago.
Okay, the floors are done. Next, I need to dust down the railings. I only took one day off, but look how much dust has gathered. This is what I mean when I say cleaning is a daily chore.
What happened?
You remember what he said, don't you? His goods could go unsold, and it wouldn't bother him. So, the solution in this case was to cut off his main line of business and make him really feel the heat. The Yashiro Commission doesn't have the authority to meddle in the business world, but as it happened, I knew a few of his major customers, so I sorted it out privately. When he realized he couldn't shift his product, had no source of revenue, and wouldn't be able to pay off his loan, he suddenly felt the pressure. Then, I just had to make sure he caught wind of what the cause of his problems was, so he'd seek us out to make an apology.
Sounds like you gave him the full Toma treatment.
It's no big deal. I've dealt with plenty of situations like this in the past. I know you'd like people to look up to me more, but it doesn't bother me all that much. I'm just the housekeeper of the Kamisato clan. Reputation isn't all that important to me. On the contrary, having too good of a reputation can be restrictive. You feel indignant for my sake when you hear people spreading gossip about me, don't you? That says that in your mind, I'm not the kind of person they say I am. For me, that's enough. All I need is for the people I'm close with to know the real me. Thanks for your help in averting a potential crisis for the Yashiro Commission. I owe you one. I'll have to entertain you again sometime. Plus, I didn't get very far with entertaining you this time around, so I guess I owe you two.
Okay. Well, I must say, that was a pretty satisfying ending. Like I was saying earlier, though, I don't know what it was. Ever since the Sayu quest, I started feeling more and more tired, so... And it's only, like, approaching 2 a.m. in the morning. Like, if I were to be at work, I would only be 6 hours into my shift. But, I do think this will be a good place to end the stream. Especially since it seems like, I don't have anyone watching right now. But yeah, anyway, troops, thank you so much for watching. This has been a lot of fun. Nice to have a few new people joining the stream. And yeah, I hope to see you guys later. You have a good day, or a good night, wherever you are. Bye!
You should really bring the Knights of Favonius with you next time.
I don't think that they would be able to help me all that much. Oh, shoot. I completely missed Capitan. Sorry. Oh. Wait.
Guess we can rest
Hold
a bit.
on, hold on. Did I really miss a whole conversation with people? I am sorry. Real quick. Capitan, I am American server. My adventure rank, let's take a look at this real quick. My adventure rank is 55. Yeah, and, Oblixious, hello, sorry. Oh, how did I miss all of this? You know, I think I may have accidentally scrolled up a little bit at one point and the chat just got stuck, so sorry for ignoring people. Sorry. I'll see you guys later.